All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. Raul Luna here from the central offices. Welcome to Luna Fires episode 76. Hey, very excited to be here a few minutes with you guys. And I'm going to be talking today about fake dreams. You heard it right. Fake dreams, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, as you hear the message that I'm going to be obviously imparting or sharing here in a moment, don't forget to hit like, leave me a message, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and obviously turn on the notification button and share it with others. Hey, for the people that are here new to the channel, just so that you know that Luna Fires is daily experiences, master ninja tips, epiphanies that I go through, that I, on a daily basis, I come out, go ahead and share them with you so that you can continue to grow, so that you can continue to obviously impact your own life, right? And today, I want to talk to you about fake dreams. And the reason being is because I remember, especially one point in my life, that I knew I was pursuing the wrong thing at the time. And that's where the idea came about. Hey, I'm going to talk to you about fake dreams, so pay very close attention, because the story really starts about when I was when I went to Sierra Academy of Aeronautics to become a pilot. I wanted it to be a commercial pilot. Can you imagine? I was 16 years of age. I was at Sierra Academy of Aeronautics studying, every single day, and I was working at the same time. And because at the time, my dream was to become a pilot and be a captain of a Boeing 777. And the whole thing was because, I heard that a captain from a Boeing 777 will make $250,000, and we're going more than 20 years ago. Okay, pay attention to this. We're going way back when, maybe at the time, with my conscious level being so low, $250,000 back then seemed like a ton of money. All right. So that was the dream. And it wasn't until obviously a lot of things happened in my life where, not only at a personal level, but at the same time, it was at the time where, September 11 happened. And then I sort of regrouped myself and had to ask myself the really tough questions. Do I really, is it really, now picture this, okay? Picture this. I'm scared of heights. Okay, I'm scared of heights. I'm not like the ultra mega analytic of every single inch. To the degree like a lot of pilots, they got to be very analytical, especially because they got to be thinking on multiple things. And scared of heights, don't like a lot of the movements and the turbulence that you can feel basically on the plane. And yet I was studying to become a pilot, because the dream, it was the fake dream. It was the wrong dream that I later caught myself into it. And precisely, I'm going to be sharing 5 points, to know when you have a fake dream. And if you've had fake dreams in the past that you caught yourself actually having them, go ahead and share them down below. All right, let's learn together here. So let me tell you when a fake dream, okay, when a dream, it's really a fake one. Okay, and then we're going to be talking about what makes a dream to be a real one. Okay, so number one, a fake dream is when it is based on a goal. Okay, when it's solely based as a goal, as a destination. Okay. Number two, when it's purely about the money. Number three, when you're doing it for the ego. Number four, when you want to demonstrate to somebody else something. Number five, when you're living from the outside. From the outside. Now let's pay attention to the contrast of that. What is the contrast? Well, a fake dream is what I just described. Now let's talk about the contrast of a real dream. A real dream is when it's based on a vision that you're willing to die from, that you're willing to give your life to, that that is worth your life, basically. Okay. Now, when it's based with purpose, and the money comes from out of the purpose. When you know that there is a great reason, nothing wrong about nothing wrong about making a lot of money, a ton of money, by the way, as long as you're making good with it, right? So and then and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that people that have fake dreams can't make a lot of money. Of course there's a lot of people with fake dreams making a lot of money. So it's really just the way that you want to see it. The contrast is basically very, very simple. It's having, when it's based out of vision, when it's based out of purpose. Okay. Number two, when it's based out of fulfillment, that it fulfills you. Okay. Number four, when it's based out of demonstrating yourself, not others, is demonstration of yourself because you want to feel fulfilled, and you're demonstrating to yourself that you're capable, that you are powerful, that you are freedom, that you are abundance. Okay. And then number five, when you're doing it from the inside. So now let's hear it all together so that it makes sense to you. Okay. So fake dreams, pay attention. It's when it's based out of goal rather than a vision. It's when it's purely about money rather than a purpose. It's when you're doing it for the ego rather than for fulfillment. It's when you're basically doing it to demonstrate others instead of demonstrating you. It's when you're living from the outside instead of the inside. When you actually do the opposite of what I just said, it's when a fake dream turns into a real dream. And that is the major difference, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I wanted to share this is because I literally went from wanting to be a pilot captain from a Boeing 777, which was the goal, but I thought it was the dream back then, until a lot of things happened. Then after that, I became a real estate investor, and I started working in real estate investing. I started working on, talking with people and public speaking and things like that. Right. And could you had imagined that it wasn't until I hit real estate in my life and talking to people, and being able to talk publicly, that I started to now, live a very different life, and started to notice that I have found, home, that I have found a path that could truly, 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 felt like there was progress, that it was real, that it was, amazing, that it was fulfilling, that it was with purpose, that there was vision. And that's when you know whether it's fake or real. So now the question comes back to you. Have you had fake dreams? And if you had, go ahead and share them down below, because I think that we all have had them. And this is just one of the many that I've actually started thinking that it was a real one. And then later on understanding that if I'm doing it from the ego, that if I'm doing it from just demonstrating something to somebody else, I'm not being really free. I'm not doing it because I truly want to do it, because I want to fulfill myself. I want to demonstrate myself. I want to, feel like there's some real progress, doing it from the inside out instead of the outside in, and not having that purpose at the same time, not having a clear vision. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, developing a vision and developing a purpose, it's easy and that you can find it overnight. You know what? It has cost me many, many years. So therefore, it's better to get started today than obviously end up, not knowing what that was. All right. So congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, for being here with me today. Hopefully you get some wisdom out of this and put it into practice. Send you a virtual hug from wherever you are, from our central offices here in Modesto to around the world. Thank you for being here. And always remember that you are one freaking real estate deal away from changing your financial landscape. Get to see you next time. Thank you.